Yo, 2014 Hyundai Sonata. I got this dilemma. All the other ones work, but the driver's door. I'm gonna assume right off it's one of these things. I just had the victim mail order the thing. I don't know, it's some Chinese part. I don't think it's Hyundai. I don't think it's Korean anyways. I don't think it matters. Maybe it'll be better than the one that's in there. Of course, I have to start by getting this door panel off. There's a cover right here I gotta take off. I can get behind it somehow with a pick and pop it out. There's a hole right here. Pop it out. There's a screw hiding back behind here. Just number 2 Phillips. Alright, I got those 2 screws out. Now there's little panel popper things inside of this piece of plastic I gotta pop out. Looks like there's 3 of them. I have a door panel remover tool here. If I really want to, I can try to use this. Try to find the little plastic clips and pop them out. Or use my hands. I think I got them all. Now I can just go ahead and lift this panel straight up. I have the window all the way down for now. It doesn't really matter. There's a little clip right here. You pull back on this, and this just comes right out, just like that. There's a couple connectors here. You just push it on this tab. Pop these out. There's one for the light down on the bottom of the door. And this door panel comes off. On this panel, there's a couple of plugs in the door. They're just rubber plugs. I'm going to pop them out because there's going to be a couple of 10mm bolts for the track for the window, and I'm gonna have to plug the power window back in on the door panel and roll it up until I see them 2 bolts. I'm also going to take the window out, so I'm going to take this rubber strip off, put the key in and turn it on, plug these back in, turn the key back off. Now that I have access to both of these bolts, I can just loosen these up. I don't want to take them out, I just want to turn them like 2 or 3 turns. Because there's little clamps that hold the window in. Now I should be able to just take this window out. Just like that. So if you ever need to replace a window, you know how to do that now. Well, there's a little plastic plug right here. I can pop that out. If you can see in there, there's a little 8mm. And I can pull this lock out. And I can just slide this handle forward and pull it out. So there, you know how to replace a door handle if you need to. And I can pull this little piece of plastic off the door where the door handle was. And behind that, hiding behind that, there's a little 8mm. You can use a number 2 Phillips on this too. You probably don't need to take it all the way out because it just kind of slides out of the way, like so. Now I have 3 T30 Torxes on this lock actuator. I'm going to unplug as many of these wires as I can for now. There's a rubber plug here. I'm just going to pop it out. There's a child-proof connector on here. You got to pull this red tab back. And I can push this tab in right here and get that one off. And there's 2 tabs on the window motor right there. There's a tab here on the speaker. Pull that out. There's a whole bunch of hanger-like things on here. I want to get all of those off, like so. The only one I have left is on the inside of the door. And I have a whole bunch of 10mm going all the way around the outside of this. I'm just going to ever so carefully try to squirrel this whole unit out of here. And then there's a plug right here. I'm going to unplug it. A couple little hangers, little plug. And get that through the hole so my wiring's out of the way. And there it is. That's the unit. Now I got this plastic little cable jobby I need to deal with. These just pop straight up. Try not to wreck those. There's a little slot in here for these. I gotta poke these rubber grommets through the hole. And then on here I just gotta push in these tabs here and here and slide this out. And I got 3 tabs on here I gotta be careful with. I got one on the inside. I'm just gonna get a screwdriver and just try to pry it back. And do the same with these. There's another one right here too. There. This whole goofy thing pulls right up. This thing's all glued on. I'm just gonna cut it. There, like so. And I got this cable to deal with. I'm gonna use a hook tool on this. Pull it straight up. Try not to break the thing. This is like a bike cable. There's a little slot in it. Take that out. And I got the new one here. I'm just gonna reverse procedure. Looks like that's how that's gotta go. This Chinese one's missing a couple tabs right here. I don't like that. So it's only held in by a tab right here and a tab right here. I guess it kind of works. I mean, it's holding it in. So nuts on it. That's how it's gonna be. Well, that looks like that's how that's supposed to go. Okay, I think I can stick it all back in the hole. Alright, I'm going to start by putting this wire in the hole. I'm going to line this handle up first. There's little tabs right here in the back that have to go up against the door. For whatever reason, this part of the lock isn't turned all the way. I don't know, I think it goes like that. Pull back on this handle and stick this in there. There it goes. I'm just going to use the key, make sure it locks and unlocks right. I think I got it right. I made sure a couple of my door locks are unlocked too after I played with the door locks to make sure I don't do anything stupid and lock myself out of the car. I'm just going to work the door now, make sure I didn't do anything stupid. Seems to be okay. Make sure my door lock isn't dumb. Yeah. Reverse mode procedure. Well, getting these windows on these 2 clamps can be kind of tricky. You don't want this thing to just fall in because you can break the windows, so you want to be really careful. Just got one hand on each side. I'm going to put it in the track. Make sure it's in there. And I just got to make sure I get these things in the grooves. They're in there. This window moves just a little bit on here, which is fine. It slides up and down really easy. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to turn the key on and plug in the electrical connectors for the door locks and the window, and I'm going to make sure all this works. And I should be able to hit the lock and unlock button and watch that cable move. I try to hit lock and it just unlocks because the door's not shut, so it won't allow it to lock. Put my rubber piece of trim back in the window. Pretty simple thing. Looks like I got to push this lock with my other hand all the way back so it thinks it's locked. Stick it in here like this. It snaps right in. I forgot my plugs. Oh no, what do I do? Time to go fishing. There's a little tang on this, on the bottom of this that goes in this plastic tab. So I got the window down so I don't lock myself out. Just gonna make sure this thing works. Lock. Unlock. There. It's golden. Okay, bye.